Released its annual Arctic report card earlier this week. The report says the Arctic as a whole is warming at least twice as fast as the rest of the planet. For more on that, let's turn to Dr. Reese Halter, conservation biologist, truth seeker for sure. My friend is with us tonight. Dr. Halter, tell us about this NOAA report. How accurate is it annually? Your take on it.
Good evening, Ed. Well, as we're learning day by day, science is all about precision. Hello. What we're seeing, Ed, is this. Unprecedented warm air this year has melted extensive amounts of sea ice and land ice and snow on Greenland. As a result, the air temperature over the Arctic, 6.3 degrees Fahrenheit, the highest on record, going all the way back to 1900, and from mid-October to late November, the lowest sea ice cover ever recorded. What does that mean? Well, when we miss the sea ice at this time of year, massive amounts of latent heat are popped up into the Arctic atmosphere from an overheated Arctic Ocean. We get jet streams that are going weird, and the Arctic, Ed, is unraveling at an unprecedented pace. OMG.
And this is really threatening wildlife, isn't it?
It's shocking. You may remember, you and I covered in April, it's so confusing that the moose in Alaska are moving into the Arctic. The snowshoe hares in Alaska are moving into the Arctic. The red foxes that eat the snowshoe hares are moving into the Arctic. They're muscling in on the Arctic fox turf. And meanwhile, there's not enough food for the moose to make a living. Nature is showing us unequivocally, Ed, that we're headed into awful times, and there's only one thing that can be done. That is to lower our fossil fuel emissions immediately, dialing back to 80% of our energy derived from green energy by 2030 and zero carbon energy 2050.
Okay, quickly tell our viewers tonight, as far as percentage of ice cap, what's different from maybe 10 years ago, 20 years ago?
Well, we're missing millions of square kilometers, hundreds of thousands of square miles. You can see the visuals; they're stunning, and you see the Arctic. It's warming so quickly that the concern is the food chain is very short, and the algal blooms have the potential to destroy everything. The polar bears are in strife. It's frustrating and shocking.
Major physical change, no doubt. Dr. Reese Halter, good to have you with us tonight. Thanks so much.
Thanks.